Good day, grade 3 learners. Welcome to our lesson for English 3, quarter 4, week 4, day 1. Our topic for today is predicting possible ending. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. For the basis of our lesson, here are the following. A. Content standards. B. Performance standards. C. Learning competencies. Activating prior knowledge. Good morning, class. I'm so happy to see your bright faces today. Are you ready to explore some wonderful stories and new words together? Let's dive into English. For our review, the new garden. Lila planted 3 tiny seeds in a pot. She put the pot on a sunny windows and gave it a little water every morning. For 5 days, nothing happened. On the 6th day, Lila noticed the dirt was starting to crack and push upward. A tiny, bright green speck was peeking through the soil. She grabbed her watering can and smiled. What will happen to the green speck in the pot if Lila keeps watering it? A. It will turn into rock. B. It will grow into a tall plant. Or C. It will disappear forever. The answer is letter B. How will Lila feel tomorrow morning when she checks her plants? A. Excited to see it grow more. B. Angry that the dirt moved. Or C. Sad that she has a pot of soil. The answer is letter A. For our motivation, describe how the necklace look like and what it is made of. For our answer, this necklace looks like a shiny silver coin with a pretty moon and stars on it. It is hanging on a thin twisted chain. It is made of silver metal that sparkles in the light, tiny blue stones that look like little pieces of the sky, and glass or gems that the sparkly stars. Do you own a necklace or know someone who has a necklace? What is it made of? What is the necklace in the poem made of? Lesson purpose intention. Today, we will read a poem, identify sight words, predict the possible ending of a story. Lesson language practice. Here are simple meanings for the following words. Doom. A very bad feeling that something scary or unlucky is about to happen. The dark, heavy clouds gave the hikers feeling of doom, like a big storm was coming. 2. Knot. When you tie 2 pieces of string or hair together so they stay stuck. I tied a tie knot in my shoelaces so they won't come undone while I run. Beads. Small round objects with a hole in the middle used for making jewelry or art. Sarah used red and blue beads to make necklace for her mom. Occurred. A fancy word that just means something happened. The car accident occurred right in front of the school. Reading the key idea stem. The necklace chase. Before that, let's try to read the following words. Necklace, colorful, eventually, around, fallen. Let's read it again. Necklace, colorful, eventually, around, and fallen. This is a shared reading. I once needed a necklace, and I searched all over my room. No matter how hard I looked around, I found none. I felt so much doom. Then an idea occurred to me when I saw a piece of string. Since I couldn't find a necklace, maybe I could make one for me to bring. So I set out with the thread in hand and began to check the floor. There I saw different items I'd never thought of as beads before. I saw fallen coins with holes in the middle, colorful buttons from old coats and blouses, dried macaroni without all the cheese, and other items you never notice in the house. Eventually, I reached the end of the yarn and knew my necklace was ready to wear. So I placed it around my neck and tied double knots so it would stay there. Let's use our imagination to think what the ending will be. What do you think happened when the narrator wore the necklace? Good thinking, kids. Let's continue reading the poem. My necklace became the star of the show, and everyone wanted one like it. They kept asking me where to get such a piece. Oh, if only my story they knew. Developing understanding of the key idea stem. For the post-reading activity, let's answer the following question. What was the narrator looking for at the beginning of the poem? The narrator was looking for a necklace in her room. Did the narrator find the necklace? No, she could not find one no matter how hard she looked. What's the idea of the narrator upon seeing a string? Her idea was to make her own necklace since she couldn't find one to wear. What objects did the narrator use to make a necklace? She used a piece of string, old buttons, coins with holes, and dried macaroni. How did the others react when they saw the narrator wearing the necklace? Of course, everyone loved it. They thought she was the star of the show, and they all wanted a necklace just like hers. What is the trait or characteristic of the narrator? The narrator is creative and resourceful. Instead of giving up, she used her imagination to solve her problem. Which do you think is better, making a necklace out of unnoticed things at home or buying a new one? For me, making one is better because it is one of a kind. It saves money and it is fun to use your imagination. Why do you think the poem is titled The Necklace Chase? It is called a chase because the narrator had to hunt and search all over her room and the floor to find the things she needed. Deepening understanding of the key ideas. The story map retelling. Who is the character of our story? The character is a creative girl who loves jewelry. Where is the setting? The story happens in her bedroom and on the floor of her house. What is the problem? She needs a necklace, but she cannot find one anywhere in her room. It makes her feel very sad. What is the solution? She finds a piece of string and makes her own necklace using things she finds around the house. Making generalization and abstraction. We can make new and nice objects out of old things. Evaluating learning. Direction. Choose the correct answer. What happens next? Number 1. At the start, the girl is searching her room but finds nothing. If she gives up and stops looking, what will happen? A. She will find a necklace under her bed. B. She will not have a necklace to wear. Or C. A necklace will appear by magic. The answer is letter B. Number 2. The girl sees a piece of string and says, "Maybe I could make one." What do you predict she will do next? A. Go to sleep. B. Start looking for things to put on the string. Or C. Throw the string in the trash. The answer is letter B. Number 3. The girl finds colorful buttons and dried macaroni on the floor. What is she going to do with those items? A. Cook them for lunch. B. Glue them to her wall. Or C. Slide them onto the strings to make beads. The answer is letter C. Number 4. The girl ties double knots at the end of her handmade necklace. Why did she do this? A. So the beads won't fall off when she wears it. B. Because she wants the necklace to be shorter. C. To hide the string. The answer is letter A. Number 5. Everyone at school loves her necklace and wants one too. What do you think will happen at recess? A. The girl will show her friends how to make their own necklaces. B. The girl will throw her necklace away. Or C. Her friends will be mean to her. The answer is letter A. Great job today, everyone. You listen well, share your thoughts, and work hard. Keep up the good work. Always remember to read and write. See you next time.